Dworken Bernstein is proud to present this profile of a deserving charity doing vital work in our community and benefiting from L.P.A. It's a special camp for special kids. Camp Sue Osborn, founded in 1975, serves Lake and Geauga counties. It is a fresh air camp for children with learning disabilities, vision and hearing impairments, in wheelchairs, or on crutches. Dawn Majors has been with the camp program for 15 years. She is the president.
We actually offer two camping experiences. One is a 2-week day camp that's held at the Perry Outdoor Y, where the kids come in the morning, they stay for the day, they go home. And then later in July, we offer a week residence camp, which is held out at Camp Burton, where the kids sleep in cabins and we do campfires, and it's overnight for the whole week.
Camp counselors have teaching certificates or some sort of experience working with disabled children. Also on board are occupational and physical therapists and nurses. They administer whatever the campers might need at a moment's notice. The camp attracts about 100 campers at each venue every year. Even though that's the capacity of each camp, Dawn says they try very hard not to turn anyone away. The staff-to-camper ratio is about 1-to-1. 7 years ago, Jennifer Simmons dropped off her 7-year-old daughter Morgan for the first time at Camp Sue Osborn. She was worried sick. Morgan was diagnosed at birth with cerebral palsy. At the camp, Jennifer says Morgan looked up at her and said, "Mom, you can go now." When Jennifer went to pick her up a week later, Morgan cried hysterically. She didn't want to go home. She has been going to Camp Sue Osborn every year for 7 years.
Camp is amazing. It's probably one of the only times in her and many of her friends, her peers' lives when they can be typical. At camp, they don't really have a disability. They're just like everybody else. They have so many memories. They have so many opportunities to do things that everybody else gets to do the rest of the time.
Their disabilities don't matter when they're at camp. One of our campers has said that everybody's the same at camp. You know, the disability kind of disappears. They can do anything anybody else can. We make it possible for them to do whatever it is that they want to do at camp. So their disabilities are not an issue when they're at camp.
Dawn Majors is thrilled over the donation from Dworken Bernstein.
A lot of our kids come to camp for 10-15 years and then they can't come back to camp anymore. So one of the things we're really looking forward to doing is expanding our programming and offering some camp or retreat opportunities for our older retired, is what we call them, our retired campers, so that they can come back and have a little reunion, a little, you know, and enjoy the same camp experience in a smaller form.
I would do anything in my power to keep the camp going, and the fact that other people could understand how much it means to our children, how much it means to the future, it's amazing to me. I mean, the camp is amazing.
Thanks to L.P.A., an obscure legal doctrine, Camp Sue Osborn will be able to expand. L.P.A. awards are funds left over from class action lawsuit settlements. When negotiated by plaintiff class action lawyers, the benefits are enormous. The law firm of Dworken Bernstein helped direct L.P.A. money to the camp and is spearheading a national campaign to raise awareness of L.P.A. awards, hoping to make it a standard component of all class action settlements nationwide. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about the law firm of Dworken Bernstein or L.P.A. awards, go to OhioLawyersGiveback.org.